Hello all, I'm not going to bury the lead. Despite a suspicious number of women, I quite enjoyed Eyes of Wakanda. Well, 50% of it I guess. Eyes of Wakanda is a 4-part Marvel animated series which takes place during 4 periods of history, where Wakandan warriors have travelled to the outside world to retrieve dangerous vibranium artifacts. A quick précis first, the animation is stylised and it took a little getting used to. Even then it occasionally took me out of the story. But overall, it's gorgeous. The voice work is good, though at times the dialogue is clunky. Much to my surprise though, it's not rife with white man bad trope that I expected. And this isn't a cartoon for kids, by the way. There's no blood, but the violence is full on, especially in the first 2 episodes. The stories are relatively straightforward, but I'll get into that a little bit more with the episode guide about to come. So episode 1, Into the Lion's Den. A former member of the Dora Milaje is sent to take down a rogue Wakandan known as the Lion. There's very little setup here, it pretty much does what it says on the tin. It's just balls to the wall action, and that action is glorious and makes the episode worth watching for that alone. Episode 2, Legends and Lies. Amidst the Trojan War, a soldier attempts to breach the city's defences to retrieve an artifact. This was probably my favourite episode, by far, though it's a little slow at times, probably because I know the story of the Trojan War. It doesn't hold back on the war aspect. There's a lot of violence. But there's also really good character work too, and reflections on friendship, heroism, displacement, betrayal and guilt. It had real depth to it. Episode 3, Lost and Found. A powerful stowaway infiltrates the Golden City and threatens the secrets kept within. And here's the other 50%. I wasn't a fan of this episode. Given the intensity of the first 2, this was a silly romp. And whilst it acts like there's character growth, it's all just an exposition dump delivered by characters I didn't particularly like. Episode 4, The Last Panther. 2 Wakandans must choose to complete their mission or defy their homeland and save the world. So this was fine, very, very talky, and I didn't warm to the characters. They were trite cliches, which is fitting because this was just another Days of Future Past style story. Not much else to say really. One of the things I was wondering about this show was, would it affect my opinion on Wakanda? And the answer is no. In fact, given they had incredibly advanced weapons in 1400 BC, even by modern standards, their inaction in the face of historical atrocities is kind of worse. The Wakandan warriors show the level of moral integrity you'd expect, but then they are like James Bond in a way. Spies tasked to do whatever it takes, so you kind of overlook that. There are a couple of moments of reflection on Wakanda as a country, its nature, and even that lack of involvement with the world, and those moments were interesting, although brief. Quick aside, I was very happy to see they used BC, because I really dislike BCE and CE. Just a personal bugbear of mine, because when you're measuring from the same point, changing it so you're pretending it's not BC and AD because you want to remove the Christianity from it, it's just a bit weird. So for me, 1 good, 1 really good, 1 naff, and 1 that was just okay. And that's a better average than What If, I think. Let me know what you thought. Did you have a favourite episode, and did you find episode 3 as jarring as I did? Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video. Until next time, peace out.